Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. You are listening to a calm, clear, and responsible news voice, bringing you verified developments from Pattaya, Chonburi, and surrounding coastal areas of Thailand. Our goal is simple: to inform, not to exaggerate, and to present events with balance, accuracy, and respect for everyone involved. Please take a moment, settle in, and allow us to guide you through several significant incidents that unfolded over the past few days. Incidents that highlight public safety concerns, emergency response efforts, and ongoing law enforcement actions in this region. We begin with a late-night traffic incident that caused major disruption in Pattaya. Shortly after 10:30 in the evening on January 11th, emergency services were dispatched following reports of a pickup truck crashing into roadside infrastructure in the Bang Lamung district. Upon arrival, officers discovered a chaotic and potentially dangerous scene. 3 high-voltage power poles had been knocked down, with live electrical wires scattered across the roadway. For safety reasons, police immediately closed off the affected section of Soi Panayad Chang, preventing vehicles and pedestrians from entering the area due to the serious risk of electrocution. A bronze-colored pickup truck was found trapped beneath the collapsed structures, heavily damaged, but remarkably, the driver had escaped without visible injuries. The driver, a 57-year-old Thai man, appeared disoriented and shaken, though medical checks confirmed he did not suffer serious harm. According to his initial statement, the driver claimed he lost control after swerving to avoid another vehicle, causing the pickup to veer off course at a curve in the road. A young delivery rider who witnessed the incident offered a different perspective, reporting that the pickup was traveling at high speed moments before the crash occurred. Authorities conducted a breathalyzer test at the scene, and traffic investigators are now reviewing nearby CCTV footage to determine the exact cause of the accident. Emergency crews worked through the night to clear fallen poles, secure exposed wiring, and restore safety to the area. Traffic delays continued for several hours as repair teams carefully removed debris and coordinated with electricity officials. Fortunately, no additional injuries were reported, and officials confirmed that a potentially deadly situation was contained before further harm could occur. We now turn to an emergency response at sea, where swift coordination between naval and medical teams played a critical role in saving a life. In the early hours of January 12th, maritime authorities received a distress call from a fishing vessel operating offshore near Sattahip. The call reported a serious onboard accident involving a crew member whose arm had become entangled in mechanical equipment while working. The incident occurred at approximately 4:30 in the morning, roughly 34 nautical miles from Chong Samasan. Maritime Enforcement Command Center Region 1 immediately coordinated with naval authorities and medical personnel to launch an emergency response. The injured crew member, a Myanmar national, suffered severe trauma to his right arm, including deep wounds and damage to his fingers, as well as injuries to his mouth and face. Due to the severity of the injuries, officials determined that urgent evacuation and surgical treatment were necessary. A naval patrol vessel was dispatched alongside a maritime medical team, who rendezvoused with the fishing boat later that morning. First aid was administered at sea, stabilizing the patient and preventing further complications during transport. By mid-morning, the patrol vessel safely arrived at Lem Tien Pier within the Sattahip naval base. The injured man was transferred to a hospital under close medical supervision, where doctors prepared him for surgery and continued treatment. Officials praised the operation, highlighting the effectiveness of rapid coordination between naval units, emergency medical staff, and maritime security agencies. They emphasized that such readiness is essential for protecting lives within Thailand's fishing and maritime communities. We continue now with an environmental emergency that raised alarm among residents in Sattahip. In the early evening hours of January 12th, a large grass fire erupted on a hillside in the Samasan area, sending thick black smoke into the sky. The fire spread rapidly across dry grassland and dense vegetation, fueled by seasonal conditions and strong winds. Residents near Bon Nong Krachong reported growing concern as flames advanced toward elevated terrain close to residential areas. Municipal authorities responded swiftly, dispatching fire engines and coordinating support from multiple neighboring agencies. In total, 12 fire engines were deployed, along with additional support vehicles from surrounding municipalities and naval facilities. Firefighters faced difficult conditions, including steep slopes, uneven terrain, and large volumes of dry fuel that accelerated the spread of flames. Crews worked to establish containment lines and prevent the fire from reaching nearby homes. As night fell, suppression efforts continued, with officials confirming that the blaze had not yet been fully controlled by mid-evening. Residents monitored the situation closely, with emergency teams remaining on high alert. Later in the night, firefighters successfully contained the fire, preventing further spread and reducing the risk to surrounding communities. Preliminary assessments suggest the fire may have been caused by an open flame spreading to dry vegetation, though investigations are ongoing to determine responsibility. Officials reiterated warnings against illegal burning, particularly during dry periods when wildfire risk is elevated. We conclude today's coverage with a significant law enforcement operation in central Pattaya. On January 12th, immigration authorities carried out a targeted inspection at an 8-story condominium located along Pattaya Side 2. The operation followed reports from local residents expressing concerns about suspected undocumented foreign nationals residing in the building. Immigration officers, working alongside local police, conducted checks throughout the property. As a result, 37 foreign nationals were taken into custody for various violations. These included illegal entry, visa overstays, unauthorized employment, and failure to report residence as required under Thai law. Those detained came from multiple countries, with cases now being processed at Pattaya City Police Station. Authorities confirmed that legal proceedings are underway and emphasized that enforcement efforts will continue throughout Chonburi province. Officials stated that such operations are essential for maintaining public order, ensuring lawful employment practices, and preserving safety in areas with high tourist activity. As always, authorities urged residents and property managers to cooperate with law enforcement and report suspicious activity responsibly. These incidents, though varied in nature, collectively reflect the ongoing challenges faced by emergency responders, law enforcement, and local communities. They also highlight the importance of preparedness, coordination, and public awareness in keeping the region safe. Thank you for taking the time to stay informed. We appreciate you watching with us today. Please stay safe, stay aware, and we look forward to bringing you verified updates again soon. Thank you for watching.